Hey guys, this is RLC321's Fantastic Plastic coming back again with yet another update for the JJ prize. And what we have here is an almost completed saucer section. These lights, well, I was wondering whether they were blinking or not. They don't blink at all, they just stay on. These stay on as well, but technically it doesn't really have red and green, but it does now. So we're having them. We've got my pulsing strobe right there. We've got the double blinking. We also have our impulse engine going as well, so that's good. Obviously we've got the windows are all lit up nicely underneath. Underneath we have our double blinks going as well. So we are definitely getting somewhere here. Yes, we are, and I'm so pleased about that. Some of these I may need to like just drill down just a little bit, like this one here is just a little bit too high up, so let me just quickly do that now. There we go. So I've been doing that with some of them whenever I've found them to be too high up. I've just started drilling them down just a little bit. But we've got our double blinks, as you can see, going really nicely on the bottom saucer. And as I say, we've got all of our bits going really nicely on the top saucer section as well. So I'm going to get things set up so I can show you pretty much what I've done, and I'll bring you guys back in a minute. Okay, right, so ignore the spaghetti junction. I just thought this would be a good way of showing things. I've got the tulip and all the bits and pieces. There's my other thing, the pulsing thingamabobby there. Here's the light blocked doobly flip. Now the problem is I had to change it ever so slightly and start drilling it down because it wouldn't fit these. Dear, the West I'd known. Also in here I forgot to put parchment paper inside it because the two LEDs that are there are really bright, and they're just like source. Straight away you just see the LED bulb, you don't see anything else. So I put a piece of parchment paper in there, super glued it down, and it works absolutely wonderfully. And obviously this was after I'd already put it together. Yes, of course it was. Here you can see what I've done with the walls for the LED strip, so they are pointing directly out to the windows. This obviously is going to get glued into place as soon as I'm ready to glue everything into place, which I am not yet because I still need to put some clear parts in, but I don't want to put any clear parts in until I give it another coat of paint. And because as you can see here I've got fingerprints all over it, and I still need to do the pearlescent thing on it. But yeah, no, this is coming along really nicely now, and I'm really happy about it. I also can't put it together yet because I'm still waiting on the SMDs to put in here to light up the registry, so I still can't put it together until I get those in. And these 2mm lighthouse LEDs, they're not going to be good enough for that because you're just going to have like a point of light going straight up. I need it to angle down, so the SMDs is the only way to go for that. Actually what I do need to do is to take all this off again because this I can't move with it, so I'm gonna bring you guys back in a minute. Right, okie dokie then. So as you can see, this is how things are pretty much standing at the moment. I can't glue this into place yet here because, as I say, I still need to put those things in there. So I'm just going to move this aside for now. Oh yeah, switch you off. Let's put that aside. Let's bring this bad boy in. Right, because what I wanted to talk about is this here. I've still got a lot of work to do on it to try and make it look semi-decent, but I need to wait for, I've put some putty in there and I need to wait for the putty to dry. But what I'm hoping is I've filed down some blue LEDs, okay, and so in theory, if I can get a quick, let's put this down to 3 volts. And if I do that there, so in theory what should happen, right, so we're going to have, pull that sleeve all the way up to cover those, is when this goes on, you should, don't know if you can see that, but you can just about see some light coming through, and that's all I want, just a little bit of light to shine through. So I'm going to have one sort of like roughly at the back, another one in the middle, and one at this end, because that's going to be where the no, you can't even see that here. At this end here, you know, there's the LED, but just ever so just before the hole, so it'll light up the clear parts that are there. So that's what I plan on doing with that. And as I say, it will light up nicely inside it. And these are just going to be placed one there, and one just there. You're going to join them all up with the wires going down, and that'll just be good to go. Obviously I do need to put a resistor on them and everything as well. Let's switch you off. Are you off? Yes. And there we go. So as I said, so I'm gonna have one in there. Now I have sanded them down so they're as flat as they can possibly go as well. So in theory it shouldn't interfere with anything, as he says. And then one pretty much there. So in theory, if I bring that all the way down there and that all the way down there, so that's pretty much how it's going to be. So I think three LEDs in there should, I mean I can put a 4th LED in there if I really want to, because I do have a 4th one. I suppose I could do, couldn't I? Because what I could do is, if I do that and bend that like that, join those two up there, actually I don't need to do that one with that, do I? No. Okay, so join those two up there, have that one facing that way, and this one facing that way as well, but obviously a little bit closer to home there. Yeah, and I think that something like that could work. What do you guys think? Do you think that's going to be too much? I mean, it should, this should still fit in place, and of course it doesn't want to. Which one is it? Which one's stopping you? Let's figure out which one is stopping you from going in. Okay, no, it should be good. Yep, we're all good, because that just goes down there and that goes down there. Yeah, So then that'll just go on there. Like, it's not going to be perfect. I am tempted to buy another kit just for this part. I really, really am. And possibly try and make a copy of it or something like that. From the new kit, so I've got at least got 2 pieces. But I don't know yet. But that's what I'm thinking of doing with that. I mean, it will do. It's not 100% perfect. I still need to work on it, make it look semi-decent-ish. But this has been a bane of my life. I wished I'd never touched this. What I should have done is, like, if I buy another kit, which I probably will end up having to do, is mask off the areas that were on it, okay, and do the same on the underside. Mask off the areas, do all my light blocking and my painting and everything like that, and just peel it off. Because then the light, you'll get the light coming through. So I still need to do this because I still need the lights there, but I just don't need. I am thinking of just getting a whole new kit, making see if I can get some cheap clear resin copy stuff and make a clear cut version of it for this kit, and then keep the other one in the other one for if I get a commission for it or something like that. It's the only thing I can really think of. But anyway, guys, there you go. This is just a very quick update on what I've been doing and what's been happening. There's not much else to show you really. I think the next video I'm going to continue on with the nacelles, because there's not too much else I can do with this part at the moment. I mean, I can't even put these LEDs in yet until I've given this a bit of a sand and then another coat of white paint over the top of it. And same with the bottom saucer section. So I can't even put these in just yet, but they are ready for when I need them. So guys, anyway, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. You take care of yourselves. Goodbye now.